And we welcome you to Talawanda High School this afternoon for Talawanda women's basketball. They're taking on the Owls from Mount Healthy today, as Talawanda is still looking for their first win of the season. They come in 0-16, they're 0-8, and in last place in the SWAC. And they're coming off a 61-31 loss at Harrison on Wednesday. And that was the last game for Talawanda. And coming in 0-5 at home and 0-11 on the road. Mount Healthy 7-8, they're 2-5, fifth place in the SWAC. 41-19 was their last result. It was a loss against Ross on Saturday, so they haven't played in a week, and are coming in having lost 4 of their past 6, and they're 4-5 on the road this season. Mount Healthy and Talawanda coming up in a moment, and we'll have our starting lineups to National Anthem and then tip off here on a Saturday afternoon on Brave TV. Stay with us.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Talawanda High School. Today, the Owls of Mount Healthy High School traveling to take on your Talawanda Brave. The Board of Education, Superintendent, Principal, and Athletic Council of Talawanda High School extend to each of you a cordial welcome. We are pleased that you are here today. And now, will you please rise as Talawanda High School honors our country with the playing of the national anthem. Talawanda Mount Healthy High School are members of the Southwest Ohio Conference and the Ohio High School Athletic Association. Each school abides by high standards of conduct, competition, relations with the schools. We'd like to remind all that sportsmanship is one of the primary goals of interscholastic athletics. The athletes in this game are friendly rivals, while they may be curious all in attendance today are reminded that this is a game between youngsters and the sporting behavior is expected. The officials assigned to this game have been selected and assigned according to procedures adopted by the Southwest Ohio Conference and the Ohio High School Athletic Association. They are Ori Beckham, Aaron Kinney-Levin, and Ben Levin. And now for today's starting lineups. First, for the visiting Mount Healthy Owls, a sophomore, number 4, Shania Sanders. A sophomore, number 11, Brianna Clemens. A senior, number 21, Clara Richards. A senior, number 23, Evan Johnson. And a freshman, number 32, Noelle Weathers. The Owls are coached by Grant Ford. And now for your Talawanda Brave, a 5'6" junior, number 10, Kyra Coots. A 5'10" senior, number 11, Jenna Taggy. A 6' junior, number 14, Sophie Colwell. A A 5'6" senior, number 24, Jazz Bennett. And a 5'8" freshman, number 42, Abby Vessel. The Brave are coached by Mary Jo Houston and assisted by Joe Sims.
Right, if you wonder what the music was here, the steel band is playing at Talawanda High School. They're playing a fight song right now. They're up in the top left corner above the Talawanda bench. Patrick Etchin with you here with the rest of our Brave TV crew. Saturday afternoon of women's basketball for Brave TV here today as Mount Healthy comes into Talawanda. The last meeting between these two teams is pretty close. It was a 41-36 Mount Healthy win at Mount Healthy. The Owls taking that on December 22nd. 2018. So that was earlier this season. This is the final meeting of the regular season between these two. And we're underway as Jazz Bennett controls the ball for Talawanda. She went down to Abigail Fessel. Bennett got the return feed and fires it in for two. And the Brave on the board first, just 14 seconds into the game. So Mount Healthy with their turn now. This is Noelle Weathers. Up the baseline, try to sneak one in off the backboard, but it was no good. And Sophie Polable back in over the line for the Brave. Here's Jazz Bennett, wide open look at a three. It's good! And just like that, it's 5-0 Talawanda as Bennett has gotten all 5 points. 2 for 2 from the field early on. Now the Owls control here at their offensive end. Weathers steps back from the top of the key. And we'll just dribble this as the Mount Healthy offense sets up. Shadiman Sanders with the ball. Now Ebony Johnson back to Weathers, who fires off one from the corner, and it got tipped out of bounds. And they say Talawanda ball. Now Kyra Kuntz inbounds here to Jazz Bennett. And she's up across the timeline. Near side pass to Sophie Polable. And try to bounce one there through the middle. Fessel got it tied up. She still has it, and they're going to whistle a jump ball as she was in there with Shadiman Sanders. So the possession arrow in favor of Mount Healthy, and the Owls here will take over. Here's a far side pass, Ebony Johnson. Handed it off our side to Noelle Weathers. Near side pass for the Owls, and then they get it off to Johnson. 6:10 to go, first quarter. 5-0 the Brave on top. This one passed to the middle. Kamara Richard with her first touch of the game. Then Sanders, and back up to Johnson. Our side pass, here's Weathers. And she gets into the paint and fires it up, but off the rim and no good. And Polable comes down for the rebound for the Brave. Near side feed for Bennett. Our side look for Kyra Kuntz. Finds Jenna Teggy. She'll rifle off at three, and that's no good. Rebound, though, back to the Brave, and this is Kyra Kuntz. Back pass to Polable. Jenna Teggy, another three attempt. Misses. Brave try to get the rebound, but it's taken back by Sanders, and she's down the left side. Sanders played it back. This is Weathers. Nice, elegant move to get off the layup, but it's no good, and Talawanda will wrestle the ball away, but be whistled for a foul. As Polable came in to try to steal away from Noelle Weathers. And Mount Healthy will get an inbound. So they'll fire this one all the way across and back. Owls here get it to the near side. Weathers back to the top of the key for Sanders. Down to the corner with it. This is Richard. Up top, Weathers. Far side look. And Talawanda being pretty relaxed in the 2-3 defense right now. Sanders top of the key. Near side pass, Weathers. They get it to the corner. Ebony Johnson down the right side. And she'll be stopped there by Label. And Johnson here still continues to dribble it. Now moves into the paint, fired off the backboard. It's no good. And Jazz Bennett with the rebound as Mount Healthy still hasn't found the scoreboard yet. Almost halfway through this first quarter. 3 attempt by Kuntz, misses, a little bit too short, and the rebound to Johnson. And she'll go up to Zanders, who will trot up the floor with it. As Ebony Johnson stays back to tie her shoe. Now a shot from the line is good by Kamara Richard. Free throw jumper there, and it's 5-2. Kyra Kuntz, Teggy at the line, couldn't grab it. Fessel the rebound, and her shot is no good too. Owls take it back the other way. Weathers at the left side. Looking for options, they put in a screen. Weathers, nice pass back, and the Owls able to fire a shot up, but again missing, and Label wide open for the rebound. Label across the timeline, Fessel in the paint, fires it far side. Kuntz too hard on the 3. Bennett came back with a pass. Now Label returns to Bennett. She grabbed inside the paint and will be fouled as she got shut down. And the shot no good, but there will be free throws coming up for Jazz Bennett.
At the line, shooting 2, number 24, Jazz Bennett.
Bennett with all 5 of Talawanda's points today. And first free throw misses. So the 5'6" senior gets another shot. And she will make the second one. So Brave now extend the lead to 4 points at 6-2 with 3:05 to go in the first. Here's a 3 attempt, Mount Healthy. And this is a little bit too far right from Weathers, and they're going to call a double dribble against Diamond Zanders. And the ball goes back to Talawanda. Jazz Bennett across the timeline, feeds it down low to Teggy, returns to Bennett up the near side wing. Now Label has trouble, and the ball on the floor, and a tie-up, and Mount Healthy will come away with it. Up the right side, Johnson, and we get a whistle here as a foul will be whistling against Label.
Number 14, Stephanie Label, that's her second, team second.
So now it'll be Ebony Johnson to inbound for the Owls, and Mount Healthy will get another offensive opportunity. 2:36 to go first quarter. Brave on top 6-2. And the paint. Owls trying to grab a shot there, but can't get it to go. Bennett up the right side for the Talawanda. Try to go in one-on-one, and she's able to get the hook shot in. Strong one there for Bennett. She has all 8 Talawanda points today. Pass to the near side for Weathers. Top of the key, Johnson. She had it right side, and now Mount Healthy able to control. And the Owls here will just dribble as Weathers passes the near side. Michaela Benton into the game for Mount Healthy. Here's a shot off the backboard, it's no good. And 2 shots will come here for the Owls.
Fouls on number 11, Shannon Teggy, that's her first, team's third. At the line, shooting 2, number 11, Brandon Clemens.
So the first free throw is good from Lena Smith. And Smith again will sink it to cut the lead in half. It's 8-4 with 1:43 to go in the first quarter. Brave here working the ball up the floor. This is Kyra Kuntz at the top of the key. She'll give one back. Bennett here waits. Will dribble it back up top. Our side feed, Pole Label couldn't catch the pass. And now she's got it along the near side, working there against Weathers. Pole Label back down low. Kuntz, and it's going to be an and one. Kyra Kuntz came in, got fouled, and was able to stick the shot. The foul will be whistled against Lena Smith. And the Brave out to a 10-4 lead.
At the line, shooting one, number 10, Kyra Kuntz.
Kuntz can't get the free throw to go, gets her own rebound though, and fired that up no good. Then Teggy had it for a second, and then she will be whistled for a foul. Or actually, a foul was committed against her as Kamara Richard came in on defense, and now Teggy has her turn at the line.
At the line, shooting two, number 11, Jake Teggy.
Teggy's first one, no good. Second one misses two. So Teggy 0 for 2 at the line that time. 1:10 to go in the first. 10-4 Talawanda leads. Sanders pass to the top of the key. Ebony Johnson. Near side feed for Weathers. She'll fire it up, and it went in and out. They came back down through. So with less than a minute to go now in the first is 10-6 Talawanda lead. Again, Braves still looking for their first win on the season. They come in 0-16 to this game. Jazz Bennett, near side to Kuntz. Teggy fires off a three, too far left. Vessel picks up the loose ball, and now back to Bennett, who came in from the far side. And her shot attempt was blocked down and goes out of bounds on Talawanda. So Braefier will get an inbound. Kyra Kuntz bounces one to Bennett. Up to Pole Label, Vessel in the paint, off the backboard, no good. And it's taken back by Lena Smith as Vessel went crashing down to the floor. 24 seconds to go in the first quarter. Smith goes down on the attempt, but they're going to call a travel. And she got tripped there in the paint, and Talawanda will get the turnover. So Kuntz fires one to the middle. Pole Label up the left side is Vessel. Now for Bennett, who steps outside the arc with it. Up top, Pole Label. Far side for Kuntz. Now Pole Label again. Gets one to the near side for Bennett. Jazz Bennett dribbles it around the arc and will fire that one in with 2 seconds to go. It misses there, and the horn will sound to end the festivities in the first quarter. And the Brave lead it in a low-scoring first 8 minutes, 10-6. So that's our score after 8. We'll be back with the second quarter in a moment on Brave TV.
Talawanda like to take a moment to extend a thank you to the Roses for their continued support. After the game, stop by the Brave Cave and enjoy your own pizza or take one home.
You need to send out reminders at like 30 minutes before.
Oh, okay.
I don't remember
Oh, sorry.
like
24
Friday.
hours beforehand.
Yeah, exactly.
Just getting underway here in the second quarter. There's a little misplay there at the start, so we'll get the inbound here from the Owls. Ebony Johnson fires it in, and we're underway in the second stanza. Johnson up the left side, carried it in the paint, lost it there, gets it back to Sanders. Now a 3 attempt, Weathers. Nice looking shot, but it was a little too short. And Bennett here will take it for Talawanda. Sophie Bull-Label up for Fessel, and she will not be able to catch the pass, and Talawanda will turn it over. The key right now for the Brave is to remain consistent. Good first quarter for them, but got to keep it up for the full 36 minutes. Here's Ebony Johnson at the top of the key. Passes this one back to Weathers. Near side play for Shadiman Sanders. She got in the paint. Fired it out to Weathers, and she'll step back from it. 7:20 to go in the second. And coming in there with a nice play, Weathers. Her shot a little bit too short. And the ball dribbles out of bounds. And we'll go back to the Owls. Maddie Croucher into the game for Talawanda. She will replace Jenna Teggy. And a long pass out from Smith will find Sanders. Up the left side, this is Johnson. Her shot up no good. Rebound though offensive to Mount Healthy. And the pass back, Weathers saves it from going over the timeline a minute into the second. Weathers near side play, Johnson in the paint, fired it up off the rim, bounces back down, and the putback attempt no good for Smith. And everybody goes crashing to the floor, and a jump ball whistled. With the possession arrow right now in favor of the Owls. Another inbound from Lena Smith, got it to the corner for Johnson, returned to Smith in the paint. And now Sophie Bull-Label walks it up the left side for the Brave. And will carry this one up top to the key and then step back. Bull-Label, far side pass, Bennett. We'll play this one to Bull-Label, fired off at 3, too far left. And the rebound about Healthy, that was Amaria Jackson who caught it. A junior center for the Owls. Johnson from the paint. Her shot an air ball. Deflects off a body in front. And I'm going to say that Talawanda gets this one back as it went off of Smith. A little full court press here for the Owls, but Brave able to inbound and find Sophie Bull-Label. Passes it up the left side. Croucher feeds Kuntz coming down the middle. And she'll be fouled on the shot attempt there. And Kuntz headed to the line for a pair of shots. Aria Jackson whistled for her first foul. And the shot there will be no good. So Kuntz goes 1 for 1 at the line. She has 3 points today. And Talawanda extends the lead to 5, and we're going to get a timeout here by Mount Healthy. Owls will call their first, 6:07 to go in the second, and it's 11-6 Talawanda on Brave TV.
Century 21, Riverfade Insurance, Caldwell Banker, McCall High Tri-Health, Northridge 1941, Ryan Reveley, Remax Alpha Realty, Hotel Development, Hampton and the Elms in Stewart Square, Buffalo Wild La Rosas, and Butler Rural Electric.
.607 to go, second quarter. And the Mount Healthy Owls will get this ball back down the floor. Shadiman Sanders will take it in over the line. 6 minutes to go now in the second. And Talawanda has a 5-point lead. This is Johnson. Dribbled it up the left side. Far side feed for Smith. Sanders. Weathers made a nice spin move and put it up and in. Nice play by Noel Weathers, the freshman forward. And the lead now 3 for Talawanda. Label's pass got tipped and stolen away by Johnson, but then she lost it out of bounds on the far side and is in disgust with herself on the floor right now, and Talawanda catches a lucky break there and a turnover. So Kuntz will make the bounce pass for Bennett, and she'll take it in over the timeline. Bennett hands off for Label. And another feed for Kuntz. Another handoff for Bennett. Label with it around the arc. Sanders playing pretty aggressively on her. Bennett far side. Passes back. Kuntz down the right side. Lost the ball. Johnson tried to steal it. Kuntz a nice fumble play to take it back. And now Label down the right side will be fouled. A very quick sequence there of many things happening, but it all ends up with a foul against Mount Healthy's Noel Weathers, and Sophie Pole will have 2 shots at the line. She can't make any of them. 4:48 to go here in the second, and it's a 12-8 Talawanda lead. Weathers top of the key, passed it across. Down the baseline came Sanders, and she fed it back. Kuntz now can't grab it. And they're going to say that went off Lena Smith, and Mount Healthy as the ball went out of bounds. It looked like off Kuntz, but it looked like Smith got the last touch. So Kyra Kuntz now will inbound this one for Talawanda and give it back to Bennett. Bennett feeds it down low. This is Fessel. Found Bennett at the top of the key, but Sanders steals it away. Sanders in. And I guess left to go as Bennett is not too aggressive defensively there, and that'll be the first 2 points for Sanders. So it's now a 12-10 game. Bennett near side pass, Fessel misplayed it, Bennett gets it back, first side wide open look for Kuntz, it is no good on the 3. And stealing the ball away is Ebony Johnson, and she'll carry this one over the line. Johnson far side, will pass this one back to Sanders, near side feed for Weathers, and this one off the backboard and no good for the Owls, Lena Smith. Now it's batted back and a nice play to get it to Weathers. We'll give it far side. Johnson stepped in to get a jumper off. That one missed. The ball will go out of bounds on the Owls, and Talawanda gets it back. So Jazz Bennett takes it over the timeline with 3.5 to go in the second. Janet Teggy found Maddie Krauscher in the corner. Gets it back up to Jazz Bennett, takes it at the free throw line. Fessel, Teggy, rifled off at 3, too hard. And the ball comes back up the far side here for Mount Healthy, and a nice up and under shot there from Weathers is able to go, and the game is tied now, and Talawanda is going to take their first timeout. So the Braves will whistle their first timeout with exactly 3:08 to go in the second, and we're not at a 12. Right here on Brave TV.
It's the University of Cincinnati. Find us on the web at uc.edu and find out why people save for the best college experience. It's all on UC.
Kuntz passes it up to Jazz Bennett, who takes it in over the Mount Healthy line. Maddie Croucher from the baseline fired a shot off and no good. Here's a tie-up between Zanders and Fessel, and trying to whistle a jump ball as they had it together for a moment.
Back to game number 11,
So the score 12-12 with 2:58 to go in the second. Genetegi with the ball, fired it off the backboard, no good. And Mount Healthy back the other way. Shadiman Zanders has it for the Owls. Pass from off our side. Lena Smith had it for a second. Weathers top of the key. Try to move inside the arc and then takes it back out. And then a pass up top for Benton. Far side for Zanders. Along the baseline, Owls try to work it, and the shot up there and a foul. Against the Brave with 2.5 to go will be Glislow. Here against Genetegi.
Fouls on number 14, Sophie Polable.
Actually, Polable was up for the foul.
At the line, shooting 2, number 11, Mary Clemens.
So the first shot is good from Lena Smith.
Number 23, Amy Johnson. For the Brave, number 20, Amy Wetzel.
Ebony Johnson back in for Mount Healthy, and it will be Maddie Croucher back in for the Brave. And that shot is good for the Owls. So here comes Talawanda back the other way. This is Jazz Bennett, far side feed for Kuntz. Tegi at the line will not be able to get that to go. It went in and out and circled around a couple of times. Tegi still searching for her first points of the game. And it's a 14-12 lead for Mount Healthy. Weathers top of the key. Ebony Johnson now with 2:03 left in the second. Up top, Lena Smith. Shadiman Zanders to the near side for Weathers. And Mount Healthy now will lose this one in the paint and will give it away to the Brave as it falls out of bounds. So Kyra Kuntz for Talawanda passes it up to Bennett, who is in over the line with it for the Brave, and she will fire this one down low for Croucher. Croucher, and could not quite hit the intended target there, which was Ava Wetzel, the 5'2" sophomore. So Mount Healthy will get this one back, and in over the line with it is Zanders. Our side feed for Johnson. Now the pass back to Weathers for Mount Healthy, and she'll take this one up to the line and then play it back. Zanders. Near side for Weathers with 1:13 to go in the second. Zanders the far side pass. Johnson up the right wing with it. And she will come inside the paint and fire this one off the rim, and no good. And the ball will come out of bounds. And go back to the Owls. Less than a minute to go in the second. Noelle Weathers came in at the baseline, fired it up, no good. The ball to Maddie Croucher. She'll play it up to Wetzel, who got leveled there by Ebony Johnson. Now it's in the paint, and a shot up and good by Smith, who has 6 points in the game, and it's 16-12, 4-point lead for Mount Healthy, and the Brave will turn this one over as Bennett's near side pass cannot be caught by Wetzel. And the Brave will make another substitution. Wetzel quickly back out. And coming in for Talawanda will be number 32, Katie Jones, a 5'1" sophomore. So Shadiman Zanders is in the center circle, 22 seconds to go, and she's just gonna wait this thing out. She's got in the middle, 10 seconds left in the second. Near side feed, this will be Noelle Weathers. At the baseline, Tegi made a nice defensive play. Croucher plays it out. Katie Jones with a second to go. We get a travel on her. with 2/10 of a second left on the clock. So we're just going to get an inbound here from Mount Healthy, and that'll be halftime. As Shadiman Sanders comes in, the sophomore guard, will look to inbound it, and a touch-up by Smith, and that does it. So our first half is complete. Talawanda held the lead after the first 8 minutes, but Mount Healthy coming back with a strong second quarter, and it's 16-12. Mount Healthy leads it at halftime. And we'll be back with the second half in a moment on Brave TV. So right away here in the second half, Patrick Eshton with it here on Brave TV. As Noel Weathers will pass it off to Ebony Johnson. Mount Healthy leads it 16-12. This is Weathers up the baseline, and there's going to be a foul whistle. Actually, never mind, the ball just popped out of bounds. First half stats, turnovers led by Talawanda 9-4. Only 5 team fouls for Mount Healthy, 4 for the Brave in the first 16 minutes as Owls trying to score again as Lena Smith tried to commit from the near side and grab a shot, but it was no good. Kyrie Kuntz, far side look for Paul Abel, but she traveled. And with 7:23 to go in the third, Talawanda will turn the ball over again. Owls control here. Kamara Richard, far side pass is shot up and no good by Ebony Johnson. Goes back for Weathers. She's at the free throw line. Tosses it back to Richard. Now Johnson near side. Came away with it in the corner. They go up top here for Weathers. Down low is Shadiman Sanders and taken over here by Bennett, who's up the left side. Bennett. And there's going to be a whistle here for the ball going out of bounds. Is a hard slap by Weathers on the ball, but no foul whistled on the play. So 6:48 to go in the third. And it's passed back to Paul Label, who leaves it for Fessel. Now Kuntz the try is no good. And Mount Healthy will get this one back. It's Noel Weathers over center. She came in down the middle, fired it up and no good. Kyra Kuntz up the right side for Talawanda. She will let up and fire it off the top of the backboard. And the foul will be whistled there, and there will be 2 shots coming here for Kyra Kuntz.
At the line, shooting 2, number 10, Kyra Kuntz.
Kuntz first shot no good, but 6:31 to go here in the third. And the second one misses too. Paul Label played it up over the rim, no good. Tagging that time, tried her best to play the shot, and it comes back out to Zanders, who has it up the right side for the Owls. Playing it back to Noel Weathers. She's got it top of the key. Near side Zanders, who will give it up to Smith. Lena Smith, far side look, Weathers. Dribbles it to the middle. Slides one down low. Lena Smith with it again for Mount Healthy, and then up to Zanders. Now Ebony Johnson. Laid it down the right side. Johnson with it again inside the paint. Carries this one up and fired it up, and no good as now it's Richard who passes it back, and Owls will try again. And that shot is good from Ebony Johnson. So Jazz Bennett over the middle, passes to a near side for Paul Abel. Bennett, nice look on the near side and fire off at 3. And the lead now 18-15 for Mount Healthy. Bennett up to 11 points of the game. Lena Smith, Mount Healthy, far side Zanders. Now trying to charge in was Weathers. Her shot couldn't go. Offensive rebound for the Owls. Free throw line jumper. Ebony Johnson is good. Ebony Johnson up to 4 points this afternoon. It's a 5-point Mount Healthy lead. Here's Paul Label at the baseline. Try to feed one across for Fessel. It didn't quite work for her. And well, Weathers has it for Mount Healthy and will carry this one across the timeline. Weathers far side feed. Johnson plays it up to Shadiman Sanders. Now up the near side, Lena Smith will get taken down, and a foul whistle here against the Brave.
Fouls on number 11, Johnson. That's her second. That's first. At the line, shooting 2, number 11, Brave Cummings.
First free throw, no good from Elena Smith. She is tied for the lead. And points today for Mount Healthy with 6. Talawanda 4 for 22 from the field in the first half. Mount Healthy was 6 for 25. That was perfect in the free throw department. They were 4 for 4. Talawanda 3 for 9 from the line in the first half. Mount Healthy picked up the offensive rebound off the missed free throw, but they can't get it to go on the shot from Weathers. Then Kyra Kuntz is trying to wrestle away for the ball, and they're going to give it to Talawanda. 4:20 to go, third quarter. It's 20-15 Mount Healthy. And Kyra Kuntz for Talawanda will fire this one to the near side for Bennett. Off the left side, Fessel plays it up to Katie Jones. In the middle, Bennett down the left side with it off the backboard, no good. And a foul here will be whistled against the Owls. So Kyra Kuntz at the baseline with 4:11 to go in the third. Passes it back. Bennett, nice jumper, in and out. Put back by Teggy is good. And it's now 20-17. Teggy on the board for the first time today. She's got 2 points. In the middle, Ebony Johnson, a nice jumper. And she gets that one to go, nothing but net. And with 3:49 to go in the third quarter, we're going to get a timeout called by Mount Healthy. That'll be their second. So 3:49 left, quarter number 3. It's a 5-point Mount Healthy lead. This is Talawanda basketball on Brave TV. Inbound there for as Talawanda that time unable to convert on the shot. 3:38 to go in the third quarter. It's 22-17 Mount Healthy. Patrick Eschen with you here on Brave TV. Ebony Johnson passed it near side. Noelle Weathers, a long one from downtown, able to sink it. That extends the Owl lead to 8 points. Katie Jones fires off at 3. That's good. And Talawanda will answer and get the Mount Healthy lead back to 5 with Katie Jones' first bucket of the game. Lena Smith in the paint and almost got the N1. She'll be fouled there on her charge in. And we'll get a foul against Katie Jones. That will be her first. And 2 free throws coming here for Lena Smith, with it being the second team foul against Talawanda in the half. First free throw good by Smith. Again, Talawanda still searching for their first one of the year. They're 0-16 and 0-8 to the SWAC. Mount Healthy coming in, having lost 4 of their past 6 as well. They are 5th place in the league. Full label, her shot off the backboard, no good, and it comes back to the Owls. And they'll try to feed this one up ahead. As instead taking it up is Noelle Weathers. Passes one near side for Amaria Jackson, who's in the game, and now we're going to get a blocking foul against Talawanda. As Katie Jones went down on the floor with a charge by Smith. Maddie Croucher in the game for Talawanda, and Katie Jones will come out. So a long inbound comes here for Ebony Johnson. She'll play this one up top for Shadiman Sanders. Far side for Smith. Now it's Ebony Johnson. Back down low for Jackson again. And here is a nice three attempt that's good for Weathers. 29-20. Mount Healthy leads it as Ole Black Time couldn't fire that one home, and Mount Healthy back the other way up the right side with it. Weathers in the paint, and they're going to get a foul. It's going to be an offensive foul, actually. As going down is Kyra Kuntz. And the call whistle against the Owls, and their bench can't believe it. As Kuntz here will get the inbound, and Talawanda catches a lucky break on the Owl turnover. So a 9-point game. The Talawanda side still optimistic. Olable gave it to Fessel. She can't feather that one through. And Mount Healthy able to steal it away after Talawanda got the free possession. Noelle Weathers. Near side pass up for Zanders. Now it's Weathers again, off the backboard, a little bit too high, gets her own rebound and puts it up and in. And the lead now 11 for Mount Healthy with 90 seconds to go in the third quarter, and Talawanda quick to call their second timeout of the game. So the Brave here kind of falling behind against Mount Healthy, 31-20 your new score, 1:29 to go in the third on Brave TV.
For great tasting wings, stop by Buffalo Wild Wings before and after the game. They're located at 10 East Walnut Street.
If you're trying to salvage the game back, the inbound from Kyra Kuntz. Patrick Eschenway here on a Saturday afternoon. Thanks for joining us. Sophie Pole will pass it far corner. Jazz Bennett returns it. Now Kuntz at the left side. Looking to feed that one down below the arc. Pole dishes off. Bennett a wide open three. And that's too short. And it comes back to Fessel in the paint. Returns to Bennett. Nice jumper there. Too far left. Fessel and Kuntz tag team for the rebound. And Teggy able to save it from going out of bounds. Now they work it up. Here's Polable off the backboard, no good. And the ball comes back to Mount Healthy. It will be Noelle Weathers. Weathers dribbles it at center. We get a whistle. And Kyra Kuntz whistled for a foul in front of the play. That will be the Braves' fourth foul of the half. Kuntz first of the game. So be played in here by Weathers, and she'll go back for Smith. Weathers almost couldn't catch the pass, and coming in hard there was Polable, looking more for a body check than a steal. And the foul will be whistled against her as she came in hard on Weathers. Katie Jones back in for Talawanda. Polable comes out. Inbound play here for Mount Healthy. Ebony Johnson worked it into the paint. Near side play is good. On the shot there from Amaria Jackson. So it's a 13-point Mount Healthy lead with 21 seconds to go in the third quarter. Passed up to Teggy. Now it is Jones. Back to Kuntz. Jones again with the ball. Kuntz has it again. Return to Jones, top of the key. This is Bennett, near side. Back for Jones. Far side, Kuntz with 5 to go. Jones needs to get a shot off. Teggy in the paint. Down low, Fessel, but that's too much. Fessel goes crashing the floor. Talawanda never gets a shot off. And the horn sounds to end the third quarter, and it's a 33-20 Mount Healthy lead. And they are up by 13 as we head to the final 8 minutes. Final quarter coming up next is Talawanda basketball on Brave TV. .33-20 is their score, so we begin the final 8 minutes of the game. And Talawanda is still searching for that first win of the season. Race had the lead after the first quarter, but not regained its since. Andy Jones fires off a 3. That's a good start.
Jones for 3.
And it's back to a 10-point game, 15 seconds in. Well, weather's here for the Owls. Brought it inside the paint, that takes it right back out. And we'll dribble it back to the near side for Mount Healthy. Weathers then steps back for the Owls. And is just going to dribble this thing out as Mount Healthy trying to waste a little bit more time here. And Weathers again dribbles at center. Talawanda not playing very strong defensively right now. Weathers made a charge through the middle. That went off the front of the backboard and no good. And this one will go out of bounds off of the Owls. Jazz Bennett in over the center line. Dishes off to Katie Jones. Back down to the corner for Bennett. Inside, the pass got tipped off of Teggy, they say. And we'll go back to Mount Healthy. Shadaim and Zanders in over the line for the Owls. Hands off to Weathers. Smith, step back from it for the Owls. Now on the right side, Zanders. Gave it off our side for Noelle Weathers. She tried to make a move in on Teggy, and there's going to be a foul here whistled against Talawanda, and the home fans can't believe it. I guess it's going to be against Janet Teggy, or Kyra Kuntz rather. No, actually it's on Katie Jones. It'll be her third. Nice play inside by the Owls, and that was Smith, who extends the lead back to 12. 6 minutes to go in the fourth. Bennett near side look, Katie Jones. Top of the key, Teggy. Katie Jones to the corner, Bennett. Jumper from a long distance. That's stuck there between the backboard and the rim, and Owls back the other way. This will be Noelle Weathers, the freshman, who dribbles it up over the timeline. Weathers up the left side, step back away from Kuntz. Weathers again trying to make a move in. Talawanda not aggressive defensively right now. Mount Healthy just wasting time. As Weathers down the left side, and that one tipped away by Teggy. Jones feeds it up for Fessel. She's in down the middle. It gets played away there by Smith out of bounds, and Talawanda will get this one back as Sophie Poole able to check back in for the Brave, and Mount Healthy will send out Kamara Richard. 5:08 to go in the fourth. Puts the inbound from the corner. Bounce pass in for Teggy, and she lofted one up and over the rim. So Mount Healthy will slowly take it back over the timeline here with Weathers, the freshman, taking it up through the middle, and she tried to feed it down low. Owls will misplay it and send it out of bounds. There's a cluster of bodies there under the rim, and Mount Healthy will turn it back over to the Talawanda. Bennett quickly up the left side. She will go in the paint, pass it back. Teggy open three, too short. Rebound to Ebony Johnson, and she'll take this one back across for the Owls. Johnson right side paint, fired a shot up, no good off the rim. Offensive rebound comes back to Smith at the arc, and she gets fouled as she tried to make a shot attempt as it went off the side of the backboard. And Jenna Teggy has just committed her fourth foul. So the first shot is no good by Smith. And Maddie Krauscher back in for Talawanda. Teggy is going to come out with 4:33 to go here in the fourth. 12-point lead for the Owls. They're looking to extend it more here. Shot's good. So Kyra Kuntz will play it to Bennett. Now the lead 13 for the Owls. Kuntz far side to the corner, Bennett. Back up to Kuntz. Feeds it over. Poole in the paint. We'll get it in. So the Brave answer there, and the lead now 11 with 4:10 to go in the fourth. Weathers up over the line. Passes it off to Richard. Now Ebony Johnson. Laid it off the backboard, no good. Johnson able to save it in bounds. And Bennett will give it to Kuntz. Now up the right side, Poole into the basket. She goes down hard. And the ball goes out of bounds. The Talawanda parents are standing up looking for a foul. They're not going to get one. One of the parents stood up and went all the way down the steps. Now we're going to get a technical foul, I think, against the Talawanda bench. And the Mount Healthy student section likes that. Or the bench, rather. So one free throw is good from Sophie Poole, I guess, after that one foul. And the next one's short. So I guess now Mount Healthy gets their turn on free throws. Or maybe they get an inbound too. And looks like some attempts are coming at the line here for Smith. A 10-point game right now, and the technical foul will give Mount Healthy another chance to add more to the total. It's been a frustrating season for both basketball teams at Talawanda. Boys team lost last night too at Harrison, so they still are looking for their first win of the year, and they'll play tonight at Franklin County, Indiana. Our next broadcast comes to you this Wednesday when the women's basketball team hosts Eaton. That'll be at 7:30 Eastern Time Wednesday here on Brave TV and the Channel 85 YouTube. Brave team thought they had a chance to against Mount Healthy, still time left, but the Owls have been the dominant team so far in the second half. Weathers passes in near side for Shadiman Zanders. Now up top, Smith. Dribbled her way to the near side, and this is Weathers who carries it down the left side, off the backboard, and her shot couldn't go. Rauscher lost it. Weathers gets it back. The pass for Smith. Couldn't get it. Now a big wrestling match under the rim, and Ira Kuntz is going to give this one back away. As now with it, the Owls will return this one. Must have been a foul against Talawanda, and now we're going to travel against the Owls. Back to the sarcastic applause of many Talawanda fans in the stands tonight. So this will be a timeout by the Brave, and they'll take it here down by 11 with 3:13 to go in the fourth on Brave TV.
Football Tri-Health provides physical therapy specialist, certified athletic trainer Greg Danielson with physician support from Dr. Matthew Gagnon to assist in prevention, care, and management of injuries for our student athletes. Thank you, Greg and Dr. Gagnon.
Left fourth quarter, and there's two people right now in the Talawanda section of the parents that are trying to get everybody standing up, and so now they are. An 11-point game with 3 minutes to go. So everybody's standing up here at the gym today, making noise. Kuntz comes in from the far side, played it up, no good. Now it is Sophie Polable with her attempt, and Bennett stepped out of bounds. And now the Mount Healthy parents answering with chance of defense, as all the Talawanda parents right now still standing up. Shadime and Sanders up the left side. Near side pass, Smith will wait down to 2:40 left in the fourth. Johnson, nice play off the backboard and in. And a wide open look, and now they'll make more noise. Katie Jones up top, Polable will be fouled. Far side Croucher. Now it's Kuntz, near side pass to Jones, and her three attempt is an air ball, saved in though by Bennett. Polable shot too far left, and the ball on the baseline goes out of bounds on Mount Healthy as Weathers misplayed it. Nice job there by Bennett to keep the ball in bounds. It is about to go out past the baseline. 2:12 to go fourth quarter. This one passed out, tipped away by Shadime and Sanders, and now it is Polable who gives it up to Ebony Johnson, who falls to the floor, no foul. Polable back the other way, will go up the right side, but can't get that shot to go. And Amari Jackson with a rebound from Mount Healthy, passes it far side, and Weathers will take this one over the middle. This is Amari Jackson, now Johnson in the paint, her shot no good. Johnson able to get this one back though, and pass it over to Weathers. Weathers moves inside the middle, and her shot went up through the bottom of the hoop, and now we get a whistle for, I believe, a foul against Mount Healthy. It's going to be a technical on Weathers. They must have been arguing a call against the referees. Talawanda parents still standing up. It's a 13-point game with 1:36 left. And Jazz Bennett here is going to shoot some free throws. First one's good. Ended up to 12 points in the game. She's the leading scorer for Talawanda today. Second one's good. So now the Brave will get an extra possession. Kyra Kuntz with 1:36 left. The lead now is 11 for the Owls. Katie Jones near side. Her pass picked up by Johnson. She's up the left side with it. Got her brace back. Johnson fouled. If she came in, and now she's hurt. Now the Mount Healthy bunch having some issues with calls. And we get a foul here. Jones against Jones. I think the Mount Healthy bench wants a flagrant foul. Ebony Johnson at the line now will shoot free throws with everybody back below the timeline. And the first shot good from her. And the next one good as well. 40-28 Mount Healthy, or actually 41-28 Mount Healthy on top. 10 points now on the game for Ebony Johnson. Here's a pass inbound to Johnson. Takes it up the left side, now dribbles it toward the middle. Bennett almost reached in on her. Now Shadiman Sanders in the circle with it for the Owls. That's pass there to Benton. Now at the near side it is Ebony Johnson, and we get a whistle here for a timeout called by the Owls. 41-28 your score, 1:09 left in the fourth on Brave TV. .28 your score, 1:09 to go in the fourth quarter. And the Mount Healthy Owls will inbound the ball as we get to the late stages of the game. Shadiman Sanders. Passed it off there, it's tipped around by Fessel and taken back by Talawanda. Bennett, long stretch pass ahead, finds Kuntz in the paint. He comes up and gets torn to the floor, no shot there. Here comes Mount Healthy back the other way. Sanders was dribbling the ball, and there's going to be a foul here against Talawanda.
Number 10, Kyra Kuntz, second, she's 10. At the line, she's 2, number 4, Shadiman Sanders.
Second foul of the game against Kuntz. And Sanders' first one misses. She has 2 points this afternoon. Braves next game Wednesday against Eaton, 7:15 the start time for that on Channel 85. Right back here Wednesday night. Mount Healthy, quick turnaround. They'll play Monday at home against Little Miami at 7:30. Bennett passes back. Kuntz top of the key three is good. Talawanda's hit the 30-point mark. It's 42-31 with 25 seconds to go in the fourth. Ebony Johnson has the ball, passed it near side. That one picked off by Katie Jones, and there's going to be a foul there, whistled on the Owls. As Zanders will be whistled for her first of the game.
Foul number 4, Zanders, that's her first. Team 7. The line, shooting 1-1, 20.
Shot misses by Talawanda. Now up the right side come the Owls. Johnson in over the line with 12 seconds to go. Talawanda still playing defense. That one tipped away by Kuntz. She comes up the left side and try to feed it down low for Bennett, and it went past her. And now some injured players under the hoop as it looks like Shadiman Zanders is shaken up with 6.4 seconds to go in the fourth. Zanders gets up on her own power and walks away. So here come the Owls again. Ebony Johnson got the return feed there from Smith. 1 second to go. That does it. Final buzzer sounds from Talawanda. Your final score this afternoon: Mount Healthy 42, Talawanda 31. Brent fall to 0-17 overall. They're 0-9 in the SWAC. Mount Healthy back to 500. They're 8-8 overall and 3-5 in the SWAC. So for our entire Brain TV crew, my name is Patrick Eschen saying so long and thank you for watching. We'll see you Wednesday night when Talawanda takes on Eaton. Have a good afternoon, everybody.